What to do when the devil is attacking you and staying on you? A, take it as a compliment. The devil doesn't attack the weak. He's not going to stay on people who he feels are not a threat. So if the devil is staying on you, then take it as a compliment. It means you are powerful and he fears you. If he's attacking you, then he's bothered by you. And why not have fun with it? If this nigga is bothered by you, then play it up. You disturb him, play it up. You see, the trick, if the devil is attacking you, it's not to fight him back, because that's what he wants. He wants your energy. If you think or decide you're going to fight back and you're going to fight the devil back, you are engaging in play with him. No, if the devil is attacking you, that's really when, you know what, man, just step away from it. That's really when you give it to God. And it's easier said than done. Believe me, I get it. I am somebody who, man, the devil attacking me, man, I'm ready to go to war. I'm doing a bazillion prayers. I'm summoning this and I'm summoning nothing but angels and God and Holy Spirit and this fire and that fire. And like, I'm ready to, until I realize, like, man, that's just A, depleting my energy. B, it's too engaged. It's too engaged. At the end of the day, you don't even want to engage with Satan. He's not worth it. It pisses him off when you ignore him. That's how you get over his attacks. He's attacking you. He's staying on you. Shift your focus. Give it to God and just say, you know what, God? You have to learn how to trust God. Once again, easier said than done. I get it. But when you realize that that is your only solution, that is your only choice and your only option to overcome the devil, is to really just give it to God. No amount of fighting you can do by yourself is going to do it. Even if you're fighting with God and the Holy Spirit and this and that, will you see progress and will you see results? Yes. Anything you do with God, you will see, yes. You will see positive in your life. But do you ultimately want to overcome this piece of shit in your life? Do you ultimately want to get him out of your life? Ignore his ass. Give it to God and shake your hands and wipe your hands from it. And trust that, you know what, God, I have given this to you. I'm not fighting this guy back. I don't want to. I don't have time. I don't have energy. I'm not giving him the energy that I have. And you move on from it. You give it to God and then you move on. You don't even take his attack seriously. You don't even take him seriously. You see, that too is the thing, you know, devil in you. If you take Satan too seriously, then he becomes a serious figure in your life. When you realize that he's small and cannot even, like, this guy can't even move in your life without permission from you. Do you understand that? He cannot enter your life unless he sees an avenue that he can get in. Unless he sees a way for you to let him in. Unless you are slipping up in your prayers or in your life or whatever it is, and you somehow invite him in. That's the only way he can attack you. He's not a powerful guy. That's what we have to understand. He's not a powerful guy. He wants us to think he is, those that are aware of him. Ultimately, he doesn't want people to even know he exists. That's his ultimate plan. But for those that do know he exists, he wants us to be terrified of him and think he's so powerful and he can do all these things. That punk can't even move in your life if you don't invite him in. So when you realize that, and you realize that, you know what, you actually don't even have to attend to him. You actually don't even have to engage him. Why? Because he's not that powerful. Why am I wasting my time thinking about this guy when I have God in my life and all I need to be focusing on is God and what God can do? Why am I worried about what this devil can do? When you start shifting your perspective and you start shifting your understanding to know that he is not powerful, so therefore quit tripping over his attacks. His attacks are working because you're tripping on him. His attacks are working because you tripping on him, you're opening your vessel. Either way, you're giving him your energy. And that's all he wants. That's all he wants. Without your energy, he can make no move. Without your energy, he can make no move in your life. You want that guy off your back? Ignore him. Don't just ignore him like you're just not dealing with it. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you give it to God. Trust that God has heard you and is dealing with it, and you let it go. You move on from it. You get back to your life. You quit worrying about what this devil doing or what this devil say. You have to walk in that knowledge of knowing that this guy has no power over you. Because the devil ain't got no power over me. It's a dope song. Look it up. Sizzla. You want to overcome the devil in your life? Don't take him seriously. Don't give him power. Don't trip. Don't even do 1,000,000,001. Oh, protect me with the almighty fire, God. Like, you don't even have to do all those extra ass kind of prayers. This is coming from somebody who, man, I'm a G when it comes to that shit. Until I realized, like, man, I just don't have energy to sit here and even be so bothered by this guy. I've had dreams where God is showing, like, yes, Ona, you're not supposed to be so worried. Like, it's easy. And when you do get to that understanding, you realize, wow, it actually is easy. It actually is easy. Like, it actually is easy to act like the nigga does not exist. You're not acting like he doesn't exist. You are just knowing that you are above him. So all his futile plans, like, they might as well not exist. Because all he's doing is trying. But you keep God in your life, his tries are just that. He attempted, but failed.